You see this? They don't let up. Almost had me a 10-year bid on a tax rep, roasted my number banks in Harlem. Cost me $1 million in a year. I don't let up. Making it personal. Only one thing to get me. Me, Dutch Schultz, me! Now this.
Nothing you can do right now, Dutch. This is one man you can't talk to.
Talk. You lawyers talk. This rat's gotta be hit, you hear? And he's gonna be hit right in the head.
They left their prints on the guns, the victims, and the times. The prints of the men who terrorized New York in the 20s. That strange and nightmarish time when a gangster sat in judgment and passed sentence on a public prosecutor. Yes, they left their prints on the guns, the victims, the times, and finally on each other. Dutch Schultz, born Arthur Flegenheimer. From a hole-in-the-wall speakeasy in the Bronx to one of the most feared gang lords in the city of New York. Ruthless, wild, unpredictable, a troop of 100 triggers on his payroll, the Dutchman was considered an outlaw even in his own outlaw world. And nobody in the mobs would stand up to the Dutchman. But a young, soft-spoken district attorney came along who said, this evil force has to be destroyed. And Tom Dewey became the obsession, the black beast in the waking and sleeping hours of Dutch Schultz. The Dutchman decided that Dewey had to be hit. My name is Barney Ruditsky, Gangster Squad, Police Department, City of New York. Hitting a federal attorney appointed by the governor of New York as special prosecutor was not just another mob action. For this, the Dutchman had to have the permission of the syndicate. The Board of Governors met. There was Strella from Chicago, Pocris from Detroit, there was Raskin from Cleveland, Rahm from Los Angeles, and representing the East Coast, there was Mr. G, the Prime Minister.
Dutch, how are you?
All right, boys, let's get on with this. First, I want to thank you all for showing on such short call. The question is an important one, needs a quick answer. Anyway, Schultz feels it needs a quick answer. I'll let Dutch put the question.
I say we hit this Dewey.
Go on, Dutch.
Well, it ain't just me, my interests, I mean. This here Dewey's declared himself. And if you let him knock me down, well, Strella, you're next. Pocris, you, and you, and you, and you. One at a time. He hits one, he hits all. Well, it's about the crop.
We can have discussion. Go ahead, Strella.
I listen to what Dutch says. He makes some sense in here.
I was always a pretty smart pretzel, you all know that. And I know what's coming with this bum.
I don't know.
Well, I do.
Let him finish, Dutch.
I think Dutch only knows one thing. Get Dewey off his back.
What I just been saying, sure, I want him off my back. We're gonna sit there like a dope and let him hit you one by one, huh?
You listen to Dutch. He's got a little sense in there.
I don't feel no heat from this Dewey.
Sure. Think the Rocky Mountains are gonna stop that bum from hitting you?
I don't think he's big enough to climb the Rockies.
Sure, he's a nothing punk now, but don't let him grow.
Maybe he can be, talked to.
You wanna try?
Ain't never seen the man yet I couldn't talk to.
What are you gonna use for conversation?
100 G's, $1,000 bills, no birthmark on them either. You know where they've been? To Dewey and back. Yeah, this guy don't know the meaning of dough. Treats it like yesterday's newspaper to Rap Harrigan.
He's a dangerous man.
You know what this bum makes? 500 a month.
All right. You know where I stand. I only say one more thing. If we decide on the hit, we better be ready to go all the way down the line. We might find ourselves with more troops than we can handle.
What's the matter, Whitey? The California sun cooking your guts.
All right. I don't want you out of order no more, Dutch. Any more discussion? I listened carefully. I don't think we make no hasty move. You take a week for consideration. I put the motion. We meet here for voting on the question 1 week from tonight. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Action's carried.
Okay, I buy that. But when we vote for the hit, we should be ready to move. I want the job should be blueprinted now. Ready for the work.
You put that as a motion? Dutch moves, we give out the contract to blueprint the job. No action until we vote. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I will give out the contract. Only one man can handle it. Nicolaides. Meeting's adjourned.
You know what? Employment.
It's a heavy contract.
So we use heavy artillery.
For this one, you use heavy brains. This one is for the syndicate.
Oh, damn, she's gonna kill me. Who we hitting when?
You don't hit nobody.
A schlaman? For that we send you the chicken flicker, half price.
First, you make the plan. You give me the plan, I send it to Mr. G. If he likes the layout, he gives me the word. I get the word, I give you the word. Then you make the hit.
Who's the target?
Dewey. Listen to my kid, huh? He's only 36 months. Wonderful, huh?
Nico.
Hmm.
You said Dewey.
That's right.
The Dewey?
That's right.
Tom Dewey? Thomas E. Dewey?
I said it was a heavy contract.
Hey, Manel, what do you think? I don't know, Nico.
You don't know what?
Well, it's a big one.
It's for the big boys.
Well, for me and Manel here, I say, sure, we give it a roll. Know what I mean? Like challenge. Contract like this guy could make his reputation in one night.
That's right.
But the rest of the boys, I don't know how they're gonna feel.
They're gonna feel like you tell them to feel. Well?
How much time?
Mr. G wants to see the layout next week.
Dewey. Gonna be a big stink.
Why don't you let Mr. G worry about that, huh?
You got a layout on the job?
Sure. Now, Dewey lives here in this apartment house. Here. Central Park West. It's a good wide street, lots of room for the wheels, huh? Now, he leaves every morning 8:30. Here. Goes to the corner drugstore. Here.
For what?
To phone his office. He's afraid his phone is bugged. Now, between the house and the drugstore is the only place you got room to make the hit.
Bodyguards?
Mm-hmm. 2, 24 hours a day.
Feds?
City detectives.
You know them?
Sure, I check them out. DeBart and Vaccaro. 8 to 4 shift.
Yeah. Inspector's men out of central office. We'll have to time them for a few days. We'll need, 6 men. A finger man, 2 triggers, a wheel man, 2 flank men, here and here, in case of chase. Yeah, 6 good men.
Yash, for this job, if you need them, you use the whole troop.
Okay, Nico, we'll case it. Give it a dry run.
Well, Yash, you do a good job, huh?
You ever have a beef on the work?
No. But for Mr. G, this one, extra special, huh?
Coming up. One extra special. Hey, Nico. Who gives your kid lessons?
Oh, Professor Salchito.
Him we hit for nothing. On the house.
Coming up, one extra special. Phase 1, material and logistics. The Brownsville troops swung into action with their usual military precision. Step A in Phase 1, the hot car for the getaway. Brought to the drop where it would remain under wraps until D-Day. D for Dewey. The specialists went to work. Unregistered plates put on the car. New white sidewall tires. Paint job. By the time the specialists finished their work, the car could be sold back to the original owner and he'd never know the difference. Step B in Phase 1. Guns, Army issue, a shipment to Europe. The weapons would not be missed for months. Step C in Phase 1. Added insurance, expert gunsmith. Numbers on weapons removed. Acid tests now showed no latent imprint. Gun barrels threaded. Silencers attached. Phase 2, battle strategy. The troops had set up their observation post on Central Park West, a middle-class, peaceful neighborhood. Tom Dewey shared a modest one-bedroom apartment with his wife. Dewey's moves were clocked. Each morning, 8:30, Dewey, accompanied by the 2 bodyguards, left his apartment. Stopped at this corner drugstore to make his morning call to his office. 5 days later, Yash made the report to Nicolaides.
And after the hit from rear of the store, here, to getaway car, 27 seconds. For flank cars to get into position, 9 seconds. Now, the getaway car makes the right turn, rolls 2 blocks to here. You don't go over 25 miles an hour. Makes the left turn, 3 blocks, then right turn, straight ahead to where Moish is waiting with his heap. They dump the getaway car and Moish takes off.
Now, you pass any patrol cars on this route?
I'd clock them out. There's a beat car that crosses here at 8:49. The getaway car is past this point at 8:44.
Now, the drugstore.
Night before the hit, Pep and Allie break into the store from here. That's the door to the basement, the storeroom.
This door is wired?
No.
How many locks?
2 locks.
What kind?
A Yale and a Seagull. I got a set of keys. Pep and Allie, they stay in that basement till 8:35 next morning. They come up these stairs. Now they're in the prescription department. The druggist is there that time every morning fixing orders. Allie drops the druggist. Pep doesn't wait, comes right on through this swinging door to the store. Dewey is now in the phone booth here. Pep hits Dewey once. The head. Another pop only if he thinks he needs it.
Now, suppose DeBart or Vaccaro, one of them, come into the store while Dewey is telephoning.
They don't move from outside. Don't let nobody in till the bum comes out.
Suppose.
Then Allie, standing here at the swinging door, will have to drop him.
I don't like it.
What's the difference? Gonna hit Dewey, might as well hit a cop.
You don't understand. Dewey is from outside. The cop is New York.
Oh, Nico, you don't think straight. Hitting Dewey is worse than hitting the mayor and the police commissioner. So what's the difference?
I still don't like it.
Yeah.
But I let Mr. G worry about that. You do a good job, Yash.
Extra special.
Well, Mr. G give me the word, I give you the word. Now, boys, please, you have some wine? It's homemade.
They are out of the drugstore, again through the basement and out the rear. Around the corner and in the waiting getaway car at 8:39. The flank cars move into position. Nicolaides reports he's satisfied the contract can be handled. Anybody got discussion before we take the vote?
All I want to say, tell Nicolaides I never heard a better layout. And tell him, besides what the syndicate pays, I might give on my own for the boys an extra 50 G's.
I will tell him. Anybody else? All right, I have a few words, then we take the vote. Since the meet last week, I talked with a lot of people. All kinds of people who have a good finger on the pulse. Kind of poll on reactions. The reactions was not good. Dewey might make a little trouble in the New York area. And if we stop him like this, we might find the feds coming down on us all across the country. A ton of bricks. Not one brick at a time, dumped in one heavy load. I think it is bad business. I say it is better business maybe to let one apartment burn up if necessary. But we save the rest of the building. All right. Now we take the vote. If yes, make a check. If no, make an X. Yes, check. No X. No hit. No hit. No hit. No hit. Hit. No hit. No hit. No hit. No hit. No hit. 9 no's, 1 yes. Question is voted down.
You know what you can do with your voting? It's me, Dewey's out there, and I say he gets hit!
Bill, you will call Mr. Nicolaides. You will tell him to be at my apartment at 11:30 tonight. Gentlemen, I make a motion.
Yash's troops were in the action for almost a week. A cinch layout. Lulu, You and Beryl, you go into the drugstore basement, just like Allie and Pep were gonna do. You come up into the store exactly 8:35.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, we use Maxie over there for Wellman for the getaway car and Flip. One flank car ought to be enough.
Dutch.
Dutch, don't you think we're pushing kind of fast to make a hit tomorrow morning?
Job is all laid out, no?
I know, but we don't even have time to clip a hot car, no plates, guns,
Use
nothing.
what we got.
Okay, Dutch, but the syndicate said no.
Well, you working for Syndicate or me?
Sure. I'm just saying that we better look out for trouble from the syndicate, just in case... All right.
Go in and tell Maxie and Flip we meet him at the 110th Street drop. 4 o'clock. We roll out of there at 4:30. You and Beryl will be in that drugstore basement before 5. Move! Dewey.
Flip, you take the flank car. You move only if something goes wrong. You got that? Maxie, got your getaway run set? Hey, remember, you passed that there corner no later than 8:44. The prowl car crosses at 8:49. Okay, let's roll.
Hey, Lulu, don't make no boo-boos. What are you done with him? Dog biscuit.
Dutch, who shot you?
When he is happy, he doesn't get snappy. Okay, he's jumping around.
Who shot you, Dutch?
The boss.
What boss?
Appeal stuck. Oh, Mama, I can't go through it. Hey, get that out of it. Pretty good pretzel. Checked and double-checked.
Look, why?
Please.
Dutch, why did they
Pull
shoot
for me. Get me out. Shift me, please.
Dutch.
Gotta keep them under control. My gilt-edged stuff. The rats are too dead. Dewey, hit. Please, pull me out. I'm half crazy. Somebody tied my shoes. Give me something. Lulu, get me in the car, Lulu. Come on, give me. Oh, please, put me on my feet. Let him leave me alone. I want to pay.
The Dutchman's obsession. Dewey would get him. He was right. Tom Dewey finally put an end to his murderous career, but not the way in which Dewey had planned it. Dutch Schultz, born Arthur Flegenheimer, from a hole-in-the-wall speakeasy in the Bronx to the most feared gang lord in New York. Ruthless, wild, unpredictable. Died, age 34. His last words, I want to pay. He did.